speaking very well. You are. Don't put me very small because you need to capture me from here to here. So you don't need to put everybody at the same time. If you want to put them, you turn and first you have to pause. You see the pause. Okay. I'm happy for that wonderful introduction. Like I said, my titles are very much, but I like doing few. If you check your schedule, you will see what I'm talking about. It's just overview of the theme, but it has a lot of content, and I feel I should finish talking before I give you my material. Yeah. I don't want anybody to keep me when I'm saying one word. It's already going to. I will be very brief to see that we go here very fast. Yes. Then share among yourself. All right. Once again, my name is Elder Sir Chaplain Akan Bassey, an evangelist, mentor. Understand? And I am going to put more lights on the theme. And the theme for this seminar is enhancing quality education and maximizing students' learning outputs. That outputs you may put into your own outcome. Right? From my primary education, I faced what I describe as an academic disastrous situation. A situation where I found myself behind in learning. Everybody had gone to a certain level. I was still remaining as the first day, as if that was the first day they brought me into school. Finished my primary school. Couldn't know how to write. Couldn't know how to read. I got to JS3. I couldn't know how to read. I couldn't know how to write. And I was asked to stay at home. And I stayed for 1 year before my school, primary school, my secondary school was in Queen Margaret at Atakba. And when I was given an opportunity again to go back to school and repeat again that JS3, it was in Emily's Secondary Commercial School, Ekbuyu. It was, I want to let you know that my learning output was very negative and called for alarming. And going home, nothing was to be written about my performance. But I want to let you know that if it was your child, you wouldn't have been, maybe would have forced me to go and start learning mechanic, because that would have been option, and that is what most parents does. They will not even understand the potential of that child, but just because that child cannot perform even up to that level, just listen to the period I passed through. Sometimes I read minor thing, but it was worse. So some parents, when they see their children not be able to perform, so they carry stone, hit that child, do a lot of things. At the end, force that child to go and learn hard work, and educational career of that child ends. But in my own case, it wasn't so. And 3-letter words. Pronounce them correctly and store them into my brain. And that was exactly what my father did. we'll pick a plain sheet. Two letter words. 3 letter words. You teach me from how to read. We'll read. Go back again. I cannot read again. So that was my problem. Why? Why nothing was stored into my memory? Which sometimes we felt it was a spiritual attack. What really happened? Why? However, all effort for learning outputs was unachievable. What was happening to me? Among 3 of us, teachers, my dad, and I, who was behind my academic disasters situation. That should ask you. I was in primary school. So from the primary school, I passed through teachers. And the secondary school to that JS3, I also passed through teachers. And my dad, who also tried to coach me, and me, myself, among 3 of us, who is behind this academic disastrous situation? Or my father, who tried to play his own part in helping me to read and write? Or me, who was a weak learner, a 15-year-old child, who was to be responsible for my learning input and output? You will see. Sometimes the father may say, I don't know what is wrong with you. Sometimes the teacher will say, I don't know who brought this kind of child into my class. And sometimes I myself, my esteem will be very low, because you ask me one question, I cannot, others are getting. Sometimes you will pretend and follow raise your hand so that they will think. Teachers are the first group of people that are expected to give the student positive teaching for quality learning outputs. Because that is the expectation of the parent before they brought their children to work, to the schools. They didn't bring their children for you to come and breastfeed them, or hold it for me, let me go and come back. They brought them so that you will teach them. This type of academic challenge, many have experienced same, but in different ways they handle them. Well, mine, I came out of it. There are some people that will not come out of it. They will remain there, and they end it there. But today, you can see me now. Even most of those who were very brilliant during my time, they are employees. But today I found myself to be what? Employer, dog child. One day might be the doctor that would serve you in the hospital. Yes, if you give that child a lot, hope. If it was a church, I would say hallelujah. And you all answer amen. Well, before I consume time in analyzing what I face in getting positive learning outputs, let us understand what the key words are. My material is also increasing the quality and the value of something. This could also mean intensifying, magnifying, amplifying, influencing, and acting. I use one scenario now for you to see. If I go to market and buy blow, you see the size of the blow. I want to enhance it. I want to improve the size. I will do what? I will blow it. That same blow, but it has come to a different thing. That's what I'm saying. It has to do with improving the quality. But in the aspect of the quality now, let's use this check, this one, and the other one. This 8,000 and this 10,000. The three chairs have different what? Huh? Have different quality. Let's believe that they started a production with this. As they were going, they enhance that product, they improve that product, and they started producing this. And as they also continue, they improve it more, and they started producing it. So that by the time you come to the theme, enhancing quality, now understand what we are here for. Okay, the one I'm going to talk now is the definition is the quality. This is referred as the standard of something as measured against other things of a similar kind or type. Equally, this could be the degree of excellence of something. Now let me explain that. We have something like food. I have this. This is food. But this basically is made by China. And I have another type of food. Let me have the other one. It's the same thing, but this is done in Germany. The quality of this one is what? High. But this one is low. The price of this one will be also high, but this one is low. So, this is standard. Even though it's the same thing. I don't know, some of you, if you have been buying something online, you see a picture of this food. It will write 10,000. The same picture, you see 25,000. Like to let you know that it is same products. They are similar, but the standard is quite what? Different. Do you understand me? So when somebody is, you should understand the quality of that education you want to do what? Give. Okay, let us just, I know education have been, even if I ask somebody now, what is education? Many of us will be sitting with that. But then, let us hear this. The term means the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school or university. This could also means teaching, schooling, tuition, tutoring, instructions, coaching, training, drilling, as you may. Once somebody is telling another person, this is this, this is that, they are doing what? They are coaching, they are training, they are, instructing. That is education. If you buy phone now, this phone you buy, you may find it difficult to understand that phone until you learn some part of it before you're able to operate. Maximizing. This refers as making as large or great as possible and making the best use of the tools to increase the outcomes. I used balloon to give us that scenario. Increasing it. Some people, sometimes you will see them, they have a room, and before you know, you see they will go and construct struck a small thing, break the wall, and before you know, the room that was 2 ceilings now become maybe 4 ceilings. What that is trying to do is trying to maximize the space. You understand me? Now, in the learning aspect of it, a child used to learn slowly to maximize, to make the child learn faster. The outcome of that child's learning sometimes is not impressive. You maximize, you put on yourself to see that that child must attain.